Okay. I've fully unpacked. And I just moved everything to a corner because I don't know, I could use the extra space for things. But I'm I'm really nervous for the start of the school year. I mean, the marks, this whatever they are, a lot of people were staring last semester, and I really don't want that. That's why I kind of covered them up. Um, I don't really, I don't know. I should just focus on my studies this time around, you know? Focus on my studies and just stay to myself. Last time I didn't, it didn't really work out. I need to just stick to myself, stick to Neil, and everything will be great, you know? You know? Grayson's there for me, Neil's there for me. Steph is always there for me. I've got people around me. I just need to stick to myself and just do that. This will be a good year. Yeah, it'll be better than last. It'll it has to be better than last.
Ugh, I'm so tired.
You really need to sleep more.
It was the freaking plane ride, dude.
You
Time
can
zone,
sleep
you
on the
know?
plane.
I had a toddler on my plane that screamed for 17 hours straight, so
Ah, kids will
yeah,
do
did
that.
not.
Kids will do that.
I can't have my dog on the plane with me when I travel, but they can let their screaming toddlers on the plane. My dog's more well behaved than the toddler, let's be real.
How did you manage to get on the first time around?
Get what?
You know, the, thing I'm not supposed to have facing the door of my room.
How did I get it?
How'd you, yeah. You
Uh,
never really explained to me that.
well, let me just make sure it's just us. Okay, there's no teachers nearby, there's no other people in here.
There's almost never teachers.
Yeah, I'm surprised considering, like, I don't know. I
I'm
don't know where they
starting
go,
to
but
think this school
alright.
is understaffed.
Yeah, you're now just figuring that out?
Before it was kinda blessing. I could get away with quite a lot. Now it's just kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, to answer your question, you see my granddad, he owns a lot of, like, old historical stuff that he kind of, like, keeps around the house. So I may have sort of borrowed one of his cannons that he keeps on display, and I may have used some people I know to get it personally delivered to you.
I have your grandfather's cannon.
Yes.
I'm honored.
He doesn't know that though, so don't mention it to him.
I'm secretly honored.
Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, that's where it came from to answer the question. Um, yeah, I told him some randos broke onto the property and took it, so don't let him know that I actually gave it to you. He would
The
actually kill me.
odd thing for people to. I guess it doesn't matter. How you been? Gotten up to anything recently?
I was actually about to ask you that question.
You
You
know.
seem can't put my tongue on it, can't put my finger on it. You seem well, you seem
Very
less
charismatic?
I was gonna say less bouncing off the walls, but that could yeah, I guess.
You know. person can change in, what was it been? A couple months?
Alright, I'm gonna
Maybe
try not to
I'm
vomit.
in my mellow arc, maybe, you know?
I'm gonna try not to vomit as I do this. Cause, well, look, if there's something on your mind, can talk to me.
Honestly,
I'm
hmm,
sorry.
no, it's fine. You're being a good friend. Props to that, by the way. I know you were having trouble with how to do stuff like that before.
Hmm.
Love the growth. Love the growth.
Hmm.
I just, I don't really want to talk about it, really.
Any particular reason that you're willing to disclose, or
You know the phrase "trouble in paradise"?
uh, I may have heard of the phrase a couple times.
Would apply. Would apply. Would apply.
Oh, I see. Do you want me to kill Courtney?
No, no,
I'm kidding. Kidding.
no.
I'm kidding.
Look,
Kidding.
I
Kidding.
just have to be careful, you know? That's been an option with you in the past.
Uh, Not anymore, unless you say the word. but
I'm not going to.
but if I well, so what you're saying is, in all seriousness, is that there's a little bit of tension between the two of you. Am I correct in assuming that?
Yeah, yeah, it's been a rough break, you know?
Uh, is there any specifics you want to talk about? Just to get off your chest? Basically, the only ones in here, so
It,
you could talk my ear off like you normally do.
I don't know, it seems everything seems to be an issue.
Mm,
It all kind of started after that whole incident with the bridge.
Ah, so I don't know. I'm not good at this.
I've been in a relationship for how long now, and if not, I have no clue. So I've learned nothing since when I started. I
Well,
uh
I can drink to that.
I thought I'd figure this out at some point, you know? Things went so
I'm.
smoothly at first.
I mean. I mean. Well. 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 Okay. I'm gonna level with you. I have no idea how any of this crap works, and I'm not gonna pretend I do because honestly, I think the last thing you want me to do right now is say some cliche BS and like tell you everything's gonna be fine and uh, blah 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 college life, whatever. The only thing I can really say with certainty, I guess, is that, well, if, well, I guess sooner or later, the two of are gonna have to talk, and if it's something that's beyond repair, well, sometimes you gotta let things go, and if they come back, it was yours, and if they don't, it was never yours to begin with. That's, I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong phrase for this context.
Uh Something. I don't have the tools to deal with this. But shh.
Well, that's a start. You're doing your puns again, so
I gotta be honest, that was really forced. It did not feel natural.
eh. Well, I might not be good at giving advice and talking about feelings, but there is one thing I'm good at that I think might help if you're up for it.
And that would be.
I know how to have a good time. So how about how about tonight you and I hang out like how we did our freshman year. We go on one of the rooftops and we drink. And we drink until we can't feel anymore. What I know best.
You know what?
We don't have to talk. We don't have to discuss our issues. We can just be dumb college students. After all, like we only have our senior year left, so like we really don't have much time to keep that stick up.
Yeah, you're right.
Why don't we make the most of it, huh? What do you say?
I think
Our
I'd
plan?
like that. Yeah.
All right.
And
Sounds like a plan.
maybe it starts with leaving the room and not paying because I forgot to bring my wallet. There's no one here to stop us either. Look at you being a goody two-shoes.
Never say that again. I will actually kill you.
I'll keep that in mind.
It feels nice to be back in the greenhouse.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice in here. Never really been the biggest fan outside, but asthma and all that. So.
This technically isn't outside. It's inside. It's the outside brought inside.
Yeah, still, it's real dirt and real plants and real trees.
Yeah. It's the outside brought inside.
Yeah.
Do we need to get you acclimated to the outside world?
No.
We should go camping. We should go camping. We should go camping.
No. No. The only way you'll get me to go camping is if it's one of those places that actually has cabins.
But that's not camping.
It's the only thing you're gonna get me to go on.
Oh, that's like fancy camping. We want real camping.
Well, maybe that's what you want. It's not what I want.
It's what we want.
No.
We want. Yes,
No.
yes, yes.
No, I don't.
It's already being planned. I'll put it in my phone.
Okay, well, good luck getting the money for that, because I'm still the one in control of the patent to your fancy pockets.
Steph will fund it. Steph will fund it. We'll bring Steph.
I will text Steph right now to ignore everything you're about to say.
I'm texting Steph.
Alright, Steph.
No. She'll listen to me. I'm her roomie.
I was a quicker typer than you.
I'm a slow typer. That doesn't lessen the value of my words.
Oh no, but if I still say first, ignore whatever Tatum's about to send to you.
Aww. I'll have to talk to her. Okay. No! Please! It'll be fun!
It really won't, hun. It really won't.
It really will. Because, like,
No.
the campfire, and s'mores.
See, we can do that, like, on campus somewhere. We don't have to go out to the middle of the forest to roast marshmallows and have
But
s'mores.
that's the fun of it. You just get, like, the scary stories, and, like, you don't know what's in the woods, but that's the fun part. It's good being scared. And, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh. One day. One day.
Now, if we wanted to go to maybe an amusement park, I'll go and do that
That
with
would
you.
be fun. That would be fun.
I like roller
We should go.
coasters.
Me too.
I'll be down to do that.
Okay. Okay, we can do that. We can do that.
Okay.
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 So
I
how
think I
how
have
is
season passes for the place that's nearby. I think
Cease.
I think I have a free ticket for next week if you want to come along.
I would love to come along. That sounds like fun.
Yes. Okay.
Yay.
Tuesday.
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 Okay. I'll skip all of my classes.
I thought you didn't even have classes on Tuesday because I have a Thursday ticket too.
I don't know when my classes are.
Okay, we're gonna hope
I'll
for the
find
best.
out next week. I'll find out next week.
We're gonna hope for the best.
Okay.
Okay.
So how's the life going?
I mean, it's
Oh. Is everything okay?
some parts have been a little rough.
Oh.
Just, you know, Grayson still hasn't wanted to talk about the Catherine thing.
Oh.
And it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been so long.
And I'm just kind of like, if he's still not ready to talk about it, even though it's been months and months about something serious, then what if he doesn't ever want to talk about serious things? And I don't know. I mean, it feels like we're getting a little bit better, which is good. But it's still in the back of my mind. And it makes me nervous.
Yeah. I think, yeah, you gotta be able to communicate. Maybe just like try like to talk to Grayson, like, hey, like maybe like in a more calm manner. You could be a little
I know
You're so cool though. You're so cool though.
I know sometimes I can seem a little bit more assertive.
Mhm.
But for something like this, where there might be trauma involved and or something else major that happened, I've been pretty calm with it.
Okay.
But the past few weeks, I've been trying to be a little more assertive to try to get anything to happen.
Mhm.
It's just being shut down every time. And it's just not been nice to feel.
Yeah.
But I do think it's getting a little bit better, so I'm just gonna hope for that.
Okay. Yeah. You guys seem, yeah. I mean, hopefully it all works out in the end. I know, yeah, the whole situation was a little blah.
Yeah. It's not been the greatest
Yeah.
for
but-
anybody.
yeah. I'm sure you guys will work through it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That's good.
What about hashtag teal? How is that going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. I mean, we didn't really see each other during the summer. We more just like voice chatted and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So it was nice to see him again in person and stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, I think. I think we're doing pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, he's being really supportive. He helped me move into my dorm, which was really nice of him.
Cute.
Yeah. But yeah, we gotta have like a thing at the suite. Just like a slumber party or like a get together brunch.
It didn't the
Brunch is
last
good.
time we all did a big group thing at the suite, a lot of stuff went down.
We'll make it not like that. We'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, to live with your optimism, Tatum.
I try. I do try. I do try.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I couldn't. No. Too much of a realist.
That's why we balance each other out so well. That's why we make great business partners, and that's why everything's going so well on that end.
That is true, though. That I can. The amount of people wanting to sponsor is astronomical.
Yeah. We're doing so great.
And eventually, once the production actually starts, then the real money starts rolling in, and ooh, we're gonna be richer than Catherine by the end of this.
We're gonna be so cool. Oh my god! I can use the money to go to places.
True.
Yeah.
I've never. I mean, besides that little excursion to the beach house, never really gone anywhere. So, and that was
neither.
paid by Catherine. So,
Yeah.
doing something with my own money for a change will be nice.
Right? Yeah. We never really did stuff with my family. I think the best we got was like going to like the water park, the local water park, but that was so much fun.
Oh, I love water parks.
Water parks are so cool.
There's too many siblings in my family and lower income households, so we didn't really have a chance to do a lot. But we were happy, which is what mattered, but never didn't have a lot. Didn't have a chance to do a lot. I think like the highlight of our childhood was when my dad got this bonus from work, like 5 to 7 grand or something from work because of his production. And we used that money to go to we used the money to go down to one of those indoor lodge places with like this like the indoor water park and the spa and arcades and stuff, because there was one reasonably close by, but it wasn't like so far away that it was like you had to take a couple days to get there. Like it was reasonably close to get there in a few hours. Stayed a couple of days there because it's a very expensive place, and then used the rest of the money left over to get in advance of like the mortgage and stuff. So it worked out, but that was one of the highlights for sure.
That's a good highlight.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have a meeting with one of the sponsors in like 15 minutes. If you want, you can meet me in my dorm room when we could talk together because they still want to meet you.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get ready, so meet me in my dorm in like 15 minutes, and then we'll talk with the sponsor.
I'll be there.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I have not run into anybody else yet, and I don't know if that is a good thing or not. I think I'm gonna go down to... I'm craving pizza, low-key. I'm craving pizza. In the absolute...
Stay with me, take a chance, baby, roll the dice. Gotta give me some love, cause when I'm with you, I'm in paradise. You know how to make me feel alive. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah.